Thanks, everyone. My first question is for Leo. Obviously, you're moving up in weight against arguably, one of the biggest punchers in the entire sport. What was the advice or any concerns from your father and your brother in accepting this fight?
No, the biggest concern is, that, make sure he makes weight. And I think that's not going to be no problem. He's going to make weight. That was the biggest concern. And just, to watch out for his power, because we know that Tank's a heavy hitter. He's going to come out and try to knock me out. But, we're working here in the gym how to avoid those big shots, not to get caught with those big shots, and just be smart. I know I got to fight a perfect fight, and that's what we're going to try to do.
Thank you. Floyd, I wanted to go to you and say, we talked before about knowing when a fighter's brand is ready for pay-per-view. 15 years ago, you made your debut as a headliner against Arturo Gatti. Are there any similarities in your eyes to where Tank's brand is now and who he is as a fighter in person to where you were entering the Gatti fight?
Well, I believe in Tank. I believed in him ever since he been, a young kid, and he's still a young kid to me. But he's also, he's still a kid in my eyes. But he's an adult. He's a young man. But I still see that young kid, and I told him someday you will be on pay-per-view, and it's gonna come real fast. And when it comes, be ready. It's a little different now. When I faced Arturo Gatti, we didn't have social media. We didn't have the different social media outlets. We only had I was pushing and promoting. I think my first pay-per-view, the first time I went out there, I think I done some pretty cool numbers. I done over 300, probably close to 400,000 homes my first time out. But these two guys probably can beat that. The reason why they can beat that because like I said before, it's totally different now. We didn't have the social media outlets at that particular time. And hopefully we can get 1 million buys, 2 million buys. Anything is possible, like I said before, with the different outlets that we have in today's time. But both of these guys deserve to be on pay-per-view. And, I'm not here to knock their skills, but these guys, I want both of these guys to go out there and be at their best and keep pushing it so we can do record-breaking numbers.
My last question is for Tank. You've knocked out so many guys early where we don't know in some ways how great of a boxer you are. This Leo fight could push you the distance. How much have you not had to show yet that you have from the standpoint outside of the power punching, just being a technician inside the ring?
A lot. I think that Leo gonna bring the best out of me come October the 31st, and we just gotta wait and see. I've been working hard each and every day on sparring bigger guys, smaller guys, just to prepare myself all around the board. For Leo. We know Leo is coming to fight. He's want to say he's strong as far as endurance and things like that. So I'm definitely working hard. It's not even just about, fighting Leo. It's about the whole package. I want to give the fans a great show. I want to put on, a great show in front of being my first pay-per-view fight. I want to not let my team down for pit me up against, this task that was in front of me. And it's not just Leo, it's pay-per-view, and it's definitely the fans. I just want to give, everybody, a great show, and it's going to be a spooky night.
Thanks, everyone.
Very good. All right. Thanks, Brian. Let's go to Childs Walker, Baltimore Sun. Childs?
Yeah, hey, this is for Gervonta. You had built so much momentum last year, not just in terms of the fights, but in terms of the crowds you were drawing. How difficult has this year been, just with all the waiting and not maybe knowing when this was going to happen between the pandemic and everything else?
I believe as a professional, you got to be ready. You got to be able to adapt to whatever come. It's just a life lesson. I've been working out, for 3 months and things like that. Every day just to prepare for this. So it just I'm more grateful to be in this position than anything. Forget whatever happened, you know, behind me, I'm just so focused on what's in front of me. And that's getting past Leo, and that's putting on a great performance in front of the fans. You know, I want to be able to go back in the locker room and, you know, hug Floyd Mayweather, hug Leonard, my personal team, Lauren, Calvin Ford, and the rest of the boxers that actually train with me. So um, I'm just thankful and I'm grateful to be in this position. So it's sky's the limit for me, and I'm ready.